everybody, and welcome to Let's Go Racing. Dani Gibson joined with Dick Jerardi. We have a great show for you. We're going to talk about some top runners right here at Parx. One of our jockeys hits a huge career milestone. We're going to talk with trainer Mike Pino on the highs and lows of horse racing. 3-year-olds are back at it in the Derby in Indiana and Iowa. But let's talk about our summer break. We have one every year, 3 weeks we take. So our last race day, we picked up an extra race day, July 24th. It's a Thursday,
okay,
but we're going to come back that August 18th.
I can't wait to come back, but we got to get out first, right? But yes, 3 weeks.
But we'll be here during the break.
Yeah, and we'll also be in Saratoga for the Hall of Fame. Smarty Jones, don't miss it, August 1st.
Lots of fun this summer. Well, let's get to PA Breds right here at Parx Racing. It was Monday's 7th race. This is almost like a stakes race. Running for $41,000, 6 furlongs. Maximus Meridius, graded stakes winner, post-time favorite.
Yeah, multiple stakes winner, 1-5 on paper. Fits an allowance condition. It was very nice of the racing office.
Gramalama Ding Dong. Look, he's been consistent, but he's got to go against some bears here. Second choice.
His last race was tremendous. Got an 87 buyer. If he can come back to that, that's going to give him a chance, but we'll see.
Here it is, Monday 7th.
Great Lilo is loose on the lead. He goes through an opening quarter 22-1, quick on the front end, and Great Lilo, he's chased by Maximus Meridius, who's second over Waxbox. He's in third. Then it's a gap back to Z. Storm is coming. Gramalama Ding Dong, he's fifth. Roan Burgundy sixth. And at the back, Reelin' and Dealin'. Great Lilo, that lead is diminishing as they go around the far turn. On the outside, Maximus Meridius, he looms with every stride. 44 flat for the half. Great Lilo braces for the challenge of Maximus Meridius, who comes up to challenge. Maximus Meridius gets the reins shaken at him. Great Lilo fighting on gamely. Waxbox, he's in third. Roan Burgundy very wide, as he always is. Maximus Meridius, a tenuous lead. Great Lilo persistent to the inside. There's a 16th left. Maximus Meridius chasing late Gramalama Ding Dong, but Maximus Meridius, class on display.
Maximus Meridius does get the win, but him and Great Lilo in a Ding Dong battle down to the wire, but Maximus too good. But Great Lilo coming up from Gulfstream Park. Look, these are new trainers here. They're going to stay here. They're going to bring up soon more horses from Florida. This is a really nice Pennsylvania bred by Practical Joke. He could win this race eventually.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he ran, like you said, he ran great, but Maximus Meridius is just a very classy horse. And speaking of Saratoga, Danny, we got a chance to talk to Butch Reed. Could Maximus Meridius be appearing at Saratoga? Maximus Meridius off the layoff. Butch, what'd you see from first race back?
You know, I thought it was good. We gave him a nice freshen. He had a real tough winter. He was up there banging heads with the best of them up in New York and all over the place. So we gave him a few months off. He came back nice and fresh. I wasn't sure if he'd be quite fit enough, but apparently he was. So.
I know this isn't the goal. What do you have down the road for him? I know you think this horse has a lot of talent. He can win some big ones.
Absolutely. You know, we're not going to be scared of anybody. He's got a lot of talent. He's still fooling around like he almost got himself in trouble today. But as he gets older and getting more mature, I think he'll work things out.
Anything in particular for next?
No, I hadn't really spotted. He might be making a trip up the New York Thruway and see if we can't find something up there for him.
All right, Max taking another big step forward. Looking to see what he does next. Time for our first break. When we come back, we're going to talk to one of our Parx-based jockeys who's won all over. He hits a big milestone, and talk to Mike Pino, who's been on a roll, all about horse racing's ups and downs. All this coming up on Let's Go Racing.
The question a lot of people are asking themselves these days is, do I buy new or do I buy pre-owned? Here's what I'll tell you. New car inventories are still low and new car prices are still high. However, with the certified pre-owned Nissan at Chapman Nissan, we have a huge selection and you can save thousands over new. Plus a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty, roadside assistance, 1-year prepaid maintenance, and so much more. And not for nothing. Can you really tell the difference? I can't.
Some call you the Sultan of Slots. Others, the Baron of Baccarat. The rest, just Meemaw. I'm tapped in, I'm tapped in. But no matter who you are, you know there's always another way to win on the Parx app. New casino users score up to $1,000 bonus back in their first 24 hours. Shake those pearls, Meemaw.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, I was able to talk with Jorge Vargas Jr. He just hit a big career milestone of Win 1000. He's just a really intelligent jockey. He's been doing this a while. He's had some injuries, but he always shows up in stakes races. He's very tactical, and he looks great on a horse.
Yeah, to me, as a bettor, I want jockeys to think like I do. Like, get in the right position. He's always in the right position. Love Jorge Vargas.
Here's me and Jorge Vargas talking about his big milestone. I'm very excited to be here with jockey Jorge Vargas. You just got career win number 1,000. First of all, tell us about how exciting that was with your family there and how this motivates you to keep going.
I mean, it's the greatest feeling that I had in my career so far. Getting this done or accomplished is very, very big for me. You know, I always wanted to get here, to get to 1,000 winners. You know, it might sound easy, but it's not. You know, I've been here a few times during my career, well, where you think about, you know, if you're gonna come back. But I gotta tell my family too. I mean, they were always, you know, on my back, and I'm happy that they were there for me.
How does this motivate you to keep going, and what's your next milestone?
Well, I mean, as of now, you know, I just got this one done. So, you know, I'm just taking it race by race, try to win as much as I can, you know, try to do the best I can out there, and just have fun, you know, just have fun. At this point of my career, you know, I'm still pretty young, but I've been doing this for 12 years now, and, you know, every day you learn something new, and you just want to have fun.
Well, you're a great jockey, a lot of fun to root for. Congratulations, and enjoy it.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, great to see him get that milestone and celebrate that with his family, who's been such a support to him. Well, let's get to some more racing at Parx. This is Monday's 9th race. They're going to go 1 mile and 70 yards, optional claiming, $50,000 on the line. And our post-time favorite is Speightster Red. You love this horse.
I always love this horse, Dan. He's the winningest horse at Parx so far in 2025 with 5 wins out of 7 starts. And he trained by the hottest trainer around, Mike Pino. Interestingly enough, with 15 lifetime wins, he's eligible for the first level allowance because all those came in optional claimers or claiming races.
Pretty cool how the condition book works. Well, let's talk about Margie's fun son. He does get Paco Lopez for Jack Abrams.
Yeah, speaking of hot, Paco leads the country in number of wins, and Jack Abrams having a terrific season here at Parx.
Yeah, he is. Here it is, Monday's 9.
At the back is going to be Speightster Red as they head into the first turn. Prince Colton in the white blinkers. He has a clear lead. To the outside, Traffic Master. To the inside, Margie's Fun Son. Those two moving in tandem to put the pressure on Prince Colton, who has now half a length over the chasing duo. In between horses, Speightster Red. Then to his outside, Real Conviction in the 4th spot. Golden Ice. He is 6th and last, but not too far off. Just about 5 or 6 lengths off of the leader, Prince Colton. Prince Colton continues to lead. To the outside, Traffic Master continues to press the issue, 24 flat, the opening quarter, and Prince Colton keeping him at bay for now. Prince Colton, Traffic Master. Then it's back to Margie's Fun Son. He's a length back. He's in 3rd. Speightster Red has advanced into 4th, and it's Golden Ice and Real Conviction. And Prince Colton holds that lead. Traffic Master has kept him company throughout. 47-3 as they head into the far turn. Prince Colton flanked by a persistent Traffic Master, Margie's Fun Son. He's in 3rd. Speightster Red. He's advanced to 4th. Golden Ice moving up on the rail. Nothing from Real Conviction. Traffic Master has taken over, but Prince Colton's fighting on. Margie's Fun Son. He's making his rally as they go around the far turn. Traffic Master bracing for the challenge now of Margie's Fun Son. He's put away a persistent Prince Colton. Golden Ice continues to advance up the rail on the outside. Speightster Red has to do a bit better. Anyone's race. Margie's Fun Son. Traffic Master. Golden Ice continues to make his rally. Margie's Fun Son cannot get to Traffic Master, who's game on the lead of 16th left. Traffic Master. Margie's Fun Son. One more try. Golden Ice up the rail. Margie's Fun Son. Well, Paco did make the difference there. Margie's Fun Son got a really smart ride. Jack Abrams, the winning trainer, accredited Paco to just knowing where to be, when to push the buttons. That's what you get with a veteran rider. Speightster Red stole a great horse, but it wasn't his day.
It really wasn't. He didn't have any speed, Danny. He was never really in the race. He ended up finishing 5th. But yeah, the winner was good. Paco and Jack both right about 25% here at Parx for the year. And I got caught up with Mike Pino after the race to talk to him about training in general, the year he's having, but specifically about Speightster Red, who is such a cool horse. And I wrote about him this week on Let'sGoRacingParx.com. Here's Mike. Mike, Speightster Red didn't do it today, but he's done it so often. How cool a horse has he been for your barn?
Oh, he's been real good. I mean, he's been winning, I don't know how many, 4 in a row or something like that. You know, every horse, they're going to throw one, and he did it today. He's just been a good sound horse, good solid horse. A little disappointed, but I know he'll regroup. Yeah.
When you had him he won for you, and then you lost him, and then your owner took him right back. Was there any doubt you were going to take him back when you lost him that time?
When we lost him, I called the owner and I said, let's take him back because he looks like he's getting good, and nobody else was in. I know we shook, but it was a two-way shake, and we got him, and he's been good to us. Today was a little disappointing, but they'll regroup.
And the year you're having, I mean, we talked a couple months ago. We were worried we're going to jinx you, but we didn't. You're still up at 40%. How is this? You're at 50 wins now. How is this happening halfway through the year?
I don't know. I mean, all the horses are good. They're running their races. The help's really working hard. Everything's coming together. But I know how this business is. You got to take a punch like today, just right now. But hopefully we can continue it. It's going longer than I thought it would.
I always enjoy talking to Mike. He's got a lot of wisdom. He's been in the business a long time, and he just has this cool, calm nature about him and wealth of knowledge.
He actually had 2 days where he didn't win a race here, Danny. He was 0 for 8 in a shocking development, but still 38% for the year.
Still having a great year. Well, let's get to some more racing right here at Parx. We're going to take a look at Wednesday's 8th race. This is fillies and mares, 6.5 furlongs. $52,000 optional claiming a few in for that $50,000 tag, but let's talking about Pleasant Embrace shipping in for Kelly Breen.
Yeah, it's always great to see Kelly with his nice great hats that he always wears, and he's always duded up and ready to go. Coming in from Monmouth, K. Breen.
Very dapper. Here it is, Wednesday's 8th race.
Pleasant Embrace will not relax on the front end. She's pressed to the outside by Center Court Champ, who moves a little closer. She's now half a length back. Pleasant Embrace trying to repel Center Court Champ as they continue on well clear of the rest of the field. A sizzling 22-1 opening quarter. Pleasant Embrace has the lead, but does not have it easily. Center Court Champ ups the tempo as they go around the far turn. These two-horse race for now. Bella Queen, she's improved to third. Then it's Sweet Laura, Mary Q, and at the back, Miles of Smiles. Pleasant Embrace has a quarter mile left to go, 45 flat for the half, and Pleasant Embrace has had the persistent presence of Center Court Champ throughout, but Pleasant Embrace has a little bit left. Pleasant Embrace trying to kick clear. Center Court Champ, Bella Queen is full of run. She's making up a lot of ground. Mary Q as well, trying to reel in Pleasant Embrace on the far outside. Bella Queen trying to make this interesting, a 16th left. Pleasant Embrace.
Pleasant Embrace, I mean, she had a battle there with Center Court Champ, but really classy filly by Bucaro. Louis Rivera Jr. in a ride, and she was something else. She didn't even want to pull up after the race. I talked to Kelly. He was like, look, this filly's a serious racehorse. She's got a big heart. 7 for 13 lifetime now. Pretty strong. Well, let's go to some national races. 3-year-olds, and we have Parx implications for the Pennsylvania Derby possibly here at Horseshoe, Indianapolis. It's the Grade 3 Indiana Derby. $300,000, a mile and 16ths the distance. Big Truz is the favorite.
Yeah, I was a little surprised like you, Danny. I mean, look, he ran a third in a stake at Saratoga, the Woody Stevens, but really? What has he done to be the favorite in this race? I didn't get it.
But our hearts are with Coal Battle, second choice. We want you, Coal Battle, to come to Parx, please.
Absolutely. Third most recently in the Matt win. The only bad race he's run was the Kentucky Derby, and that was, a lot of horses run bad in that race. Love Coal Battle, one of the great stories of 2025.
Here it is, the call of the Indiana Derby.
Tip Top Thomas and Master Controller. They continue to battle head-to-head to a half mile from home in the Indiana Derby. As Publishers looking to draw in, but held up there. Big Truz coming with a move right now, and Coal Battle is right there. As they enter the far turn, Publishers now running in 5th. Brother Kenny's up one spot, and Instant Replay has been relegated to last. The half mile, 46.01 seconds. Tip Top Thomas leads coming toward the quarter pole, and Coal Battle now stoking up as they come toward the top of the stretch. Big Truz is right there with Brother Kenny on the far outside. Publisher is next, then Instant Replay. Master Controller is last. They're homeward bound 3/4 in 1 minute 9.33 seconds. Tip Top Thomas a furlong away with Johnny Velasquez. Tip Top Thomas tackled by Coal Battle, and these two fight hard past the 16th, and Publisher now angles out. Brother Kenny on the outside. Tip Top Thomas. Tip Top Thomas has won the Indiana Derby.
Johnny V meant business out there. He rides Tip Top Thomas to a nice win, but let's give some credit to Coal Battle.
I thought Coal Battle ran great. His form is holding all the way through. I mean, he got a 95, Danny. That's his career best. So, yeah, he's running great. I couldn't believe he didn't go by. Tip Top Thomas had a battle with a 49-1 shot, but Todd Pletcher, Johnny V. I mean, really, the racing gods couldn't let Lonnie Briley beat Todd Pletcher. Todd, you've won enough big races I think there's a chance we see both of them here on September 20th. Todd has already said no Travers for Tip Top Thomas. He knows what he's dealing with up there, so maybe we could get both of them here in September. That would be very cool.
Let's get the rematch of the Indiana Derby. Well, we have another Derby for you. This is the Iowa Derby out at Prairie Meadows, $250,000. Again, 3-year-olds on mile 16th. Favorite is Magnitude back at the races.
Yeah, this is the return of Magnitude. I thought he had the best prep race other than maybe Journalism San Felipe of any horse in this. Got 108 buyer in the Risen Star, and you're thinking this is a major player, but then he had a setback, had an issue with his foot. He's been off the trail. Well, he's back, and if he's anything like he was that day at the fairgrounds, this race is over.
No need to talk about any other horses. It's the Iowa Derby. Here's the call.
And the heavy favorite Magnitude is out where he wants to be. Goes the opening quarter in 23-1 and leads 3/4 of a length from Mick Swagger and Mr. Omaha, who's 3 wide on the track and closing ranks. They're followed by It's My Birthday. He's a close enough 4th, less than 3 lengths off the lead. Then we come back to Authentic Gallop, maybe 8 lengths off the pace, and Mavarama continues to trail the field through a 46-3 opening half-mile solid fraction set by the favorite Magnitude, and Ben Curtis has him in front as they head for the far turn. The lead is now a length from Mr. Omaha. Suddenly Mick Swagger couldn't keep up with them as It's My Birthday takes the 3rd spot, and he's working harder though, and 3.5 lengths behind Magnitude as they wind around the turn. Magnitude doing it nicely thus far. Mr. Omaha not letting him out of his sights though as they come toward the top of the stretch. It's My Birthday swings widest into the lane as he tries to close ranks on Magnitude, coming down to the final furlong, suddenly 4 lengths in front.
Magnitude just back in a big way. Ben Curtis aboard. He just shows you, what kind of 3-year-old this really is.
Won by 9, 105 buyer. This was dazzling in every way possible. Now, this is Steve Asmussen. He hasn't said yet what the plan is, but I would not be surprised at all to see him in the Travers. And maybe we get him here in September, too. This is a serious racehorse. I mean, big time. And you put a horse like this on the lead, he can beat anybody.
Beautiful stride there. Magnitude with the nice win back in the Iowa Derby. Let's go to New Jersey. Why? Because it's New Jersey breds and the Irish War Cry, and He's Pure Gold is going for his 5th consecutive win. How amazing is that?
Yeah, I mean, to win the same stake race 4 years in a row, Danny, is kind of amazing. And this stake has only been around for 7 years. Remember, Irish War Cry ran in the Kentucky Derby, was 2nd in the Belmont not that long ago. So He's Pure Gold going for 5 straight stakes races at the Jersey Shore. Can he do it?
Let's see. Track announcer Matt Ditterman. Here's the call.
Swinging up the back stretch, Gold Trust on the lead, a half length in front. The pace is not fast. There are no words. Will Track in 2nd. Usually he's on the lead. Today he is pressing the pace from the outside. I'm on Fire's Kane, and I'm on Fire's all the way into 3rd. He was last into the first turn run, approaching the far turn. He's 3rd now with He's Pure Gold. One-time Willard waiting down on the rail. He's getting a little bit closer with He's Pure Gold, and I'm on Fire, who retreats to 5th, heading into the turn. Leo Monte go to the Kingdom. They're 2nd to last and last respectively. Around the far turn they dash here. On the outside, There Are No Words, a neck behind Gold Trust, who's still got the lead here. I'm One-Time Willard right behind the leaders. He's Pure Gold. He's going to try to get outside, needs to quicken a little bit, gets into the clear as they come down the lane in the Irish War Cry handicap. One-Time Willard trying to move forward on the rail. He's Pure Gold is leveling off with There Are No Words. He's Pure Gold on the outside to the lead. What an incredible feat. He's just won his 5th Irish War Cry handicap.
Well, the 7-year-old does it. 5 wins in this very stakes race, the Irish War Cry. He's Pure Gold. Paco Lopez. Look, if you look at his chart here, Paco's been aboard almost every race.
So Paco's won the last 4 of these stakes. Nick Juarez won the first back in 2022. And I mean, this is from a really good family. He's got a half valedictorian who's won $760,000. Their source is closing on $700. Great Jersey bred, like Irish War Cry himself, who is a Jersey bred. Love the story, and how cool is it to win the same stake 5 years in a row, Danny?
Oh, that's so cool. And Kelly Breen was here, and I got to talk to him. He just said, look, this horse is so special to us for obvious reasons. But congratulations, He's Pure Gold. Maybe we'll see him for a sixth win next year.
That would be great. Why not? Bring him back. Do it again.
Well, it's time for us to go to another break. But when we come back, we have best of the rest, and we head to Saratoga for some stakes action. You don't want to miss it.
This is Parx.
This is how you roll, this is how it goes. This is how you pop, this is how you rock. Take a chance, do a dance, little romance. This is how you. This is how you excite, this is how you all night. 360 hit me, now we're going all in. I can feel it calling, the crowd, the light, the night, the sights, the vibe is right. This is how you. This is
Parx, Pennsylvania's #1 casino experience. This is how you win.
Turning for Home is a nonprofit that has provided for over 4,000 former racehorses with a safe retirement.
These brave warriors do so much for the fans, and we want to make sure they're taken care of.
It's a group effort by all the owners and the trainers, and we've helped so many horses.
Responding to the need of a better system that addressed the uncertain future for the retirement of the equine population at Parx Racing, the PTHA rallied horsemen to support the program.
It's awesome. I mean, these are the things that we deal with every day that put us into the game and make the game great. Without the horses, we have nothing.
Turning for Home became the first on-track retirement program at a year-round racetrack.
Aftercare, it takes all of us, and every single person is responsible for it. These horses give us everything on the track. It's up to us to give them everything off the track.
If you would like to help these amazing animals find a great second career and forever home, please contact us at turningforhome.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, let's see who this week's Jockey of the Week brought to you by NovaCare. Congratulations to Jorge Vargas Jr., who hit the incredible milestone of 1,000 career wins, making him our Jockey of the Week, sponsored by NovaCare, the power of physical therapy. Let's see who captured this week's Trainer of the Week honors. Congratulations, Lou Linder Jr., this week's Trainer of the Week. Multiple wins here at Parx and a win at Monmouth. The PTHA proudly partners with the Tunnel to Towers Foundation to bring you our Trainer of the Week. Time for another Turning for Home family photo. This is Cozy Colby, retired by her beloved owner, Teresa. She's John Service's assistant. They had 3 wins together. Now she's thriving off the track as well, and she's going to be in this year's Thoroughbred Makeover, the Retired Racehorse Project out at Lexington with her adopter, Jenna. So check out for them.
Well, can't wait to see how it does down there.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Well, let's go to Best of the Rest, and Saratoga's in action. We want to get up there for some stakes. Here's the Grade 2 Suburban, $400,000, a mile and a quarter, and KC wants the lead with Phileas Fogg.
Yeah, Phileas Fogg has been there the entire way, and it was interesting. This horse went up at 6-1, was lone speed. They wanted to bet lock the 4. His last race was terrible. Previous race is good enough. Can Phileas Fogg actually hold on and win this for KC? Yes, he can, Danny, by a head at the wire over the fast-closing Antiquarian.
Yeah, it was a really good race, and Phileas Fogg looked awesome.
Yes, he did. 104 buyer.
Whew, that's a serious number. We're going to go to 3-year-old fillies in the Belmont Oaks Invitational on the turf on mile and 1/8. It's a Grade 1 for $500,000. And check out the Ireland bred Opulent Restraint. She's going to open up in the first turn.
Right, she's been there the whole way. The big favorite in here, I mean, I do mean the big favorite at 2-5 is the 7 Nitrogen. Undefeated this year, went on the dirt, went on turf for DJ Stable and Mark Cassie. But it looks like she's going to win it in the end. But here comes right at the end, Flavian Pratt for the 5th of his 5 wins. Fiat gets up right at the wire to nip Nitrogen in the Belmont Oaks.
Flavian Pratt, need we say no more?
It's amazing.
We're going to go to 2-year-olds now in the $175,000 Grade 3 Sanford Stakes. This is 6 furlong sprint, and Flavian Pratt's on obliteration. They kind of bobble at the start, but they regain the lead.
He's going to obliterate this field. I mean, just crush this field. This is actually hard to believe. Steve Asmussen was 0 for 18 in this race. Well, he's 1 for 19. Obliteration by 10. 91 buyer. And Danny, 2 races before this, speaking of 2-year-olds, by Knicks Go, first-time starter named Ewing, named after Patrick Ewing, won by 12 and got an 88 buyer. That's DJ Stable and West Point, so 2 really good 2-year-olds at Saratoga last Saturday.
Always exciting when the 2-year-olds are unveiled. Looking forward to getting our 2-year-old races here started here at Parx. We'll see them soon. Well, let's go to this week's PTHA Trophy race. It was Tuesday's 2nd race. They're going to go a mile, and it's a battle, but Zoning Order gets up with Luis Ocasio.
14-1 for our man Lou Linder, and it's going to be really close at the wire. I mean, it really doesn't look like this mare's going to get there, but she does. She gets there, wins by a hit.
And I talked with trainer Lou Linder on this consistent mare, Zoning Order.
Here with trainer Lou Linder. Nice trophy race win. Now Zoning Order.
has been knocking on the door. What was the key to today's win?
I guess the mile. I mean, she needed every step of it to get there, and the kid rode her well, and she got up the last couple jumps.
We're going to go to our final break, but still much more coming up. We got Ion Racing. We're going to make you some money with Parx picks. Stick around. We'll see you on the other side.
Some call you the Sultan of Slots. Others, the Baron of Baccarat. The rest, just Meemaw.
I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in.
But no matter who you are, you know there's always another way to win on the Parx app. New casino users score up to $1,000 bonus back in their first 24 hours. Shake those pearls, Meemaw.
The Pennsylvania Thoroughbred Horsemen's Association is the advocate for Parx Racing's horsemen and has worked hard to secure better lives for the hundreds of trainers and their families that work in the thoroughbred racing industry. Our horsemen benefit from medical coverage, trainer pension plans, and increased purses. Thanks to these horsemen, racing at Parx is the very best, providing entertainment for you and the entire family. The Pennsylvania Horsemen are proud to be part of the community and introduce a new generation of fans to the sport of kings.
Welcome back to Let's Go Racing. Well, Ion Racing, Colonial Downs opened up, but there's a grade 1 up at Saratoga.
Yeah, Saratoga has opened up. The True Meet has opened up the Diana today. She feels pretty, going for her 4th grade 1. Really strong field for the Jacksons, and Cherie DeVoe loves She Feels Pretty.
Yeah, and those classic Lau Stable silks that
Indeed.
Barbara wore, just gotta love them.
Yep.
Well, Bruce and I had a great podcast this week on Gatewire. We talked with owner John Finelli. Remember Matt Wizard won the Pennsylvania Derby?
Yeah, claimed him.
New York Traffic, just lots of cool stuff. And
Yep.
John's got some cool projects in the works, so
Very
you want to
nice.
check that out.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get to Parx picks. We're going to take a look at Monday's 9th race. What do you think here?
Yeah, I like Wait, Don't Tell Me. This is not an easy race, but a first claim by Mike Pino. In fact, he's got 2 first claims in here, so always dangerous. But yeah, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
I'm also going for a horse first off the claim, the number 2 Avatar Hero.
Okay.
Elliot Soto Martinez. He's going to ride for Francisco Martinez.
Ooh,
no
there you go.
relation there,
Yeah.
but Francisco's back off the bench, and look, this horse just won last time, but I think it's in good form.
Also, pending a workout tomorrow at Santa Anita, it looks like journalism's next start is going to be a week from today in the Haskell at Monmouth Park.
You will see Dick and I at the
We
Haskell
will be
this year. We will be there hanging with journalism and Michael McCarthy. Really looking forward to it. Well, what a great show it was. Thanks for watching us. We're still live racing here, so make sure you come out before our summer break, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 12:40. Thanks for watching us, and we'll catch you next time on Let's Go Racing.
Off and racing in the Parx Pennsylvania Derby in a flawless beginning, and seize the gray. He's going to seize the day in the Pennsylvania Derby. Here comes Torpedo Anna, a 16th left to go. Torpedo Anna, the Grizzly has the heart of a lion. Torpedo Anna gets the win, a narrow victory in the cotillion.